Right, live again. Old Duffer here. I'm not flogging anything. I'm not asking you to join up to any patrons, coffee mornings, or whatever the hell it is. Nothing like that. I'm not doing any ebooks, courses, software reviews, hardware reviews, the latest this, the latest that, the latest the other. None of that. I'm just playing around in my bedroom, ticking around recording what I'm doing, and I am streaming it live. If anybody watches, I'm going to silence the chat thing up here. Before I do that, because most people have already gone by now, towards the end of what I'm doing, don't know how long it's going to last tonight, but normally in the last few minutes, this will come up. Which I can't actually hear this side for some reason. I don't know why that is. Probably someone I've done wrong again. But, yes, that'll come up. And we will have the mix down. So you can scoot straight to that if you want to and hear what I've done and decide whether you want to go back and watch how it's been put together or whatever. All pretty generic stuff I'm doing. I'm doing nothing difficult to any reasonable level musician probably be able to achieve. And there's a lot better musicians out there on YouTube than me, which I am well aware. But a lot of them tend to be fretboard starers, which you won't see me doing much of. I have a quick glance down to see where I am then, and I don't spend all my time playing the guitar staring at the fretboard. You know who you are. Stop doing it. If I see that, it just shows of a lack of ability, lack of practice, or lack of confidence, one or the other. I'm just lacking the ability side of things. So there we go. Right, and I might go off on one at some point and have a rant and rave about something that crosses my mind as I'm doing it. But there we go. So tonight I've got just a very, and I've been dicking around with my sound card settings. So I might tonight, hopefully, let me just see why I haven't got anything coming through on there. That should be right. Okay. My sonar works. Some reason I'm not hearing my things I put on the mix down and stuff like that, but never mind, it's not the end of the day. So I'm just going to sign into chat on here in case anybody wants to put any acidic comments, which I'll ignore as per usual. I haven't got any idea of when somebody starts chatting on here, because once I get going I don't look up much at what I'm doing up here. I have a spare monitor up there to monitor what I'm doing, and there we go. So there we go, there's a chat thing opened up there. Right, let's start. I've got EZdrummer going as per usual, EZdrummer 3. I have Superior Drummer as well, but I just decided just to use this for simplicity's sake tonight. I have a half-time Pushy Rock hi-hat open, originally 135 beats a minute, going round and round as an 8-bar loop, just for something to play over. I have EZdrummer main room on a smooth rock library preset, and I have nothing else going on with that. I've not sent it to anything. I have a GSAT Plus on it for later, because I'm going to, when I get down to the mixing, I'm going to use the clip function of that so I can crank the drums up and whatever. Let me just turn this other camera on over here. Forgot to do that. I might go back to work soon so I can get some more money so I can actually do all this in 4K. This little camera I'm staring into here is a GoPro Hero 4, I think it is, but it has got 4K output. And my other camera is a Canon EOS 90D, which has got 4K output. But I have no way of getting 4K into my computer at the moment because I need a different import card, and they're about 500 English pounds, which at the moment is a little bit over what I have got saved. Do that, I'll have to upgrade my graphics card as well. So it's going to cost me about 2,000 of my British pounds to upgrade my computer to something which will be able to stream and handle everything I do. So, at the moment, I'm running a i7 10500 processor with 32 gigs of RAM and a couple of SSDs and 3 terabyte hard disks. So that's my computer, and it's got a GTX 750 graphics card in it, which is ancient. Well, I don't do gaming on my PC, so I'm not really interested in that, as long as it does what I want it to do. Right, let's have a little noodle around and see what I can do over the top of this. Hopefully it's all still in sync and working as it should do. Let's check this USB mic's working. Cubase is making a noise. Right, let's have a go for it and see what happens then. Try and do a tune. I'm just going to make it up as I go along, as per usual, about 3 minutes or so long, and say, very, 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 very simple. I did have a hazard dream. For some reason I have, I normally can monitor what I'm doing with the howls and everything, but they decided not to work tonight, so I don't know why. I must check my USB mic and make sure that's not pointing at, yeah, it's pointing at something. Right, I was playing around last night and because I've noticed my audio is out of sync, so hopefully my lips are moving in time to what I'm supposed to be doing. We'll see when I play back. So, and I've forgotten to record my DI guitar. But, oh well, what a shame. I'm not going to lose too much sleep over that, because I don't tend to use the DI guitar much anyway. Right. Let's have a little, let's get rid of that easy drum. I don't need that up. So I've just got the one guitar going at the minute then. Close that folder up because I've completely forgotten that. So. Right, that's recorded. So sometimes I even forget to arm the track for recording certain instruments. So I haven't forgotten to do that tonight, which makes a change. I just forgot to arm the DI track. Right, let's have my bass. Right, I think tonight I shall play with a plectrum. Turn the output this down. I occasionally just play my mix down back on my TV downstairs, and I've noticed my bass is way too loud. But it's difficult up here because it's a tiny little room. It's barely 11 feet long by 8 feet wide, and I don't know what that is in new money, but in the old money it's about 8 feet wide and 11 feet long, and that is not enough room for the bass to start blooming properly. So I can't really hear what the bass is doing. I should stick a pair of headphones on. I've got a perfectly good pair of headphones, so I can hear what the bass is doing, but I don't. So there we go. Right. So, as per usual, I have forgotten to do the bass, so what I shall attempt to do, and see if this will do it, is pull it up into there. Oh, and it will create the chord events for me, so we're just going to grab that up there, and like I say, it's not a particularly difficult or interesting thing to play, but I like to just layer things up as we go along and see where we go. So, playing diatonically as per usual. Well, I don't always play diatonic, to be honest, but tonight is diatonic-ish. There's a few key changes in it, but we'll worry about that in a while. Right, hopefully this bass is still in tune. Let's have it on that pickup. howls of derision. Right, I shall go again with that because I was getting a bit too complicated too early, I think. Trying to run before I can walk. Right, had the microphone all wide open during that, so no doubt there was loads of mic bleed into that, which sounded even worse than what it was. Fucking terrible, mate. I could do better than that. Oh, let's have some howls. Howls of derision. Howls. Right. I don't know why. I don't know why. My howls are not working. I had this the other night and I don't know. Right. 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 Let's go. And put some keyboards on. Right. So we have Alien Sonic. And I'm not going to do anything radical. I never do anything radical. Wait for Alien to catch up. What should we have? We'll have the Model C and here's somewhere tonight. Syncretis, whatever the hell that might be. That'll do. Syncretis. Let's get down here and open my medial and remember to point the inspector. Get the right thing. LNMD. And I need to have that. Right, I'm just going to see what these modulation wheel's actually controlling. Speed of the rotary, okay. That's true. This is some vibrato as well. reason I've stopped is because I can't actually see what the hell I'm supposed to be following. And if I'd, you'd be going, well, if you know the fucking tune, you'd know where to go, wouldn't you, mate? Wouldn't you, mate? You're fucking useless. Yes, that's what happens when you make things up as you go along. Or if you're a compulsive liar, it means that's when you have to remember what lies you've told. What a web of deceit you weave. That's how liars are caught out, because they can't remember what they fucking lied about. So, back to that one anyway. Let's try again. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. Right. Owl, the howls of the Russian, the howls of the Russian. I don't know where they are. Right, I don't know why I've got nothing right, so let's add another, I did make a complete cock up in there, because I'm not the greatest musician in the world, which I freely admit to. Blowing smoke up my own arse like a lot of people are. I do what I do. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, I don't really care. I'm enjoying myself anyway. How long have we been at this one? 31 minutes. No one's interested. No viewers whatsoever. Oh dear, what a shame. My whole life's shit. Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. We got robbery worms. Right. Let's go to there and pair up and we'll go and open up Alien again. Find something else to put on. Syncretis. Right, what should we have then? We could have a nice piano. Alright. Let's go make sure I stick on the right thing. Raven. Melody is the star. Have you got something to offer me? Something to offer. What's this one do? Not the most inspiring tune, but I'm not a keyboard player by any stretch of imagination. I don't even, if you've watched me play the keyboard there, I don't even know how to play a fucking B flat major. As long as it's on the white keys, I'm alright. But there are musicians with a hell of a lot less to offer who have made hit fucking records. So that's the way I look at it. We can't all be playing at ridiculous levels, can we? I'm no fucking virtuoso. And I know, but you gotta play and do within your means. What are you huffing about, dog? Where's he gone now? Oh, he's over there. He's over there. I can't actually see him with that camera. So he's there huffing. Huff. 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 That's what he goes. I'll call him his name, Little Dog. He's a very happy little dog, so I call him Larry because he's happy as Larry. And I've nicknamed him Uff because he goes off a lot. Uff, uff. And yeah, Uff, Uff, Uff. You're not going to bark? No? No, it's not going to bark for me tonight. Right, that's wet guitar. I'm not going to double track it or anything. I'm just going to I'm going to do this move now because I know exactly what I'm going to do when I come to mix it down, so I might as well just do it now. I could use the ADT, but instead I'm just going to use this doubler. And take the centre down, -7, that'll do. Take the sides up to zeros, and we should have some, there we go, it's got feedbacks and detunes and all sorts going on in it, so it will be slightly detuned-ish, but not enough to make it fucking singing it. Right, 44 minutes in, 45 minutes in. And it's going to be the same old, self-indulgent fucking twaddle. That was noodle over the top, for the sake of it. Right, so might do a couple of guitar parts. Let's see how we get on. See how long we got left. 15 minutes to do some guitar parts. Right. Could do a counter melody, and I could do proper solos. Who knows? Let's see what happens. Right. Not exactly what I wanted to play, but there we go. Right. Mr. Melodic. Right, bit of melodic there. Right. I think I'm going to add another guitar track because on the keychain this bit drops into a B flat. Modulates, as the people with more knowledge than me might tell you. It's just modulated. Right, so we're going to have a Spadif dry on there as dye. 3. I don't know them. I'll keep that open. Do another one now. And we'll have another one of them and what? 3. I need to keep the dialogue over after that. A track. Right, so we've got another couple of tracks to add. Let's just go and do some housekeeping. Let's get rid of these. Close that down. Close that down. Right. Right. That DI guitar needs to go up into DI guitar folder. Fucking move, you bastard. So drop that into the DI guitar folder and just housekeeping just to keep things tidy. Wet guitar. Oh, I haven't put that in the right place. It needs to go in there. Right. Wet guitar 3. I'll just put it underneath that one. What colour is it? It's using the wrong colour. Oh, come on, me. I can change colours. I'm a chameleon. Yeah. Don't get it wrong, am I? How come I don't change colours? Change colour, you bastard. Oh, whatever. You'd stay that colour then. Stay brown. There's nothing wrong with being brown. Coffee coloured people by the score. They've banned that record in the UK for some reason. I don't know why. BBC with their fucking wokeism. I'm going off on one now. I'm going off on one. I'm going to have a rant. I cannot stand wokeism. It started with in the UK with a company called the British Broadcasting Association. A bunch of idiots who have been to Oxford and Cambridge universities who think because they've been there they're cleverer than everybody else. And it's, no, you're not cleverer than everybody else because you've been to them particular universities. It's because your parents are either druggies and wife swapping and into shit like that, or they didn't fucking want you. Let's get the little bastard out of the way and send him to boarding school. So, anyway, wokeism started there because some idiot decided they were going to... A chairman or a chairwoman was no longer good enough. It had to be a chairperson. And then here we are. This started 25 years ago. They don't call them actors and actresses anymore. They're all called actors. So I presume that they're all chicks with dicks. Anyway. And here we are, 25 years later, and we've got to call people by their pronouns. You fucking what? I just call everybody mate or missus. All right, missus. All right, mate. When I used to work in, I used to repair cash machines, so I didn't have to go into banks. And some of the banks I would go into, there'd be, I just friendly, I'd call the women love. And I just had this one. Oh, okay, love, no worries. Don't call me love. Okay. You don't really want to know what I really think of you, because you'd be really offended. So, there we go. Anyway, rant over. Let's play some more guitar. was enjoying myself anyway, so there we go. Shall I do another one? Yeah, let's do another one. Not getting any better. It's not getting any better. Right. An hour and one. An hour and 1 minute. I'd have probably doing a lot better than that if I hadn't gone off on a little rant about private schools. I just can't abide people looking down their noses at me because they've either got a bigger house, been to a better school, or have got more money. Because most of these fuckers are absolutely clueless. They put them into jobs because they've got the right school tie. Oh, right. I haven't got the balls to go and work on an oil rig or something. I'll be a deep sea diver. As the old Pink Floyd says, the general sat while the lines on the map move from side to side. So, that's the way they think of us. They despise us, and I despise them. Right, I'm going to change this original wet guitar to just mute that thing. I'm going to play another guitar part. I've just seen my bottleneck lying there, so I think I'll just play another part quickly. Quick. It'll only take 3 minutes. I won't be long. Oh, it's quite an oddball sound to use. Whatever you say, right. I'm going to shove that over there. And turn it down. Oi, yobbo, turn it down. Turn it down, right. Let's whiz through this and quickly get a rough level, game stages and all that bollocks, and I shall. The playing party is now over. No more playing. No more playing with yourself, son. No more playing with yourself. You know what happens when you play with yourself too much? That's probably why I've had to have my lenses replaced in my eyes last year. You don't know what I'm on about. It's in my live videos from last year somewhere. Right, so I'll just put that lead guitar in and just see what that sounds. Get a level on that and quick EQ on that. I'm not going to bug around doing every minutiae of mixing and stuff. Ah, who's this? Is Ace, you just made my day. You're so cool, bro. Well, a lot of people don't think I'm cool. Well, I'm a bit old-fashioned, really. Old Duffer stuck in his ways. So, I say what I think and mean what I say. So there we go. Right, that's the top and bottom of it. So let me have a look what we're gonna. Let me do that lead guitar. So I'm just going to cut the bottom end of the lead guitar off because it doesn't need all that stuff going on in there. Get to where it's actually going. Right. Oh, just have to remember to keep turning my microphone on and off because I keep forgetting. Right. I'm somewhere near done on that. So I'm just adding some saturation, and I have a very slight bit of clip going on the drum track, even though it is Easy Drummer and they say they're mix ready and stuff. But and I'm going to send it to a little bit of should we go Chambers or Plate tonight? Let's go Chambers. Put the drums back in the mix a bit. It's literally an 8-bar loop going round and round. I've done nothing to it. I just can't be bothered to program drums. As long as I've got something to play along with, I'm quite happy at that. So I'm going to push the drums back into the mix slightly. And I'm going to raise a going to go and check Chambers. It's got a cut on it. Filters to chamber. I think this is on. That's on. Yeah, so it's got a cut at. I'm just going to put a cut about 350-ish and take the top out, just so the reverb's not too bright and shiny, and it's not starting to build up in the mid range too much. Not far. I was very young. What's this off before? Yeah, cool. Yeah. Don't know what cool means. I was 14. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, thank you very much. You're very kind. I was young once and I was as wild as they came, believe you me. My parents thought I was going to end up in prison or dead up until I was at late teens, early 20s. I was as wild as they come. The girlies loved me. If it moved, I'd shag it. Yeah. As long as it had a pulse, it was okay. Yes, I've been around the block a few times, seen a few things, and done a few things I shouldn't have. And yes, one life lived. I shall go into my grave with a broken body, kicking and screaming. Yay! What a ride that was! So yeah, played in bands, played loud, had the police round, had neighbours round. All sorts of things. You wouldn't believe what I've been up to over the years. Right, I'm just going to change some of these things around because out of my, I use a Kemper floor, stage floor. I'm going to leave that one as it is. This one, this Cubase, I can change this to a mono channel. I don't want too much stereo channels going on. And here I'm going to convert these MIDI tracks to actual audio tracks. For a Cubase user, it's control and right click and render in place. Render the current settings. That's going to convert it into an audio track. And I'm going to do the same with the other one. I could have done the exact same thing at the same time, clicked on both, but being an old duffer, I can't remember half the time, so I'm going to call that one. I think that one was a Hammond, and I listen to metal and rock, and I'm also a guitarist. Yeah. Oh yeah. I started playing I originally got into music when I was about 6 years old. Because when I was a very young boy, I had really bad asthma. And they got me to play a trumpet because it helped with my breathing, the diaphragm and everything. And then I picked up the guitar. June the 16th, 1980. I remember the day because it was the day I left school. And I was 16 years old. I am now 60, so it's a long time ago. And back in the day then, cheap guitars were absolute shite. I shouldn't be swearing at a 14-year-old, but they were bad. They were really, really bad. Like a fence post with barbed wire on it. Action about probably half-inch high on some of them. A lot of them had no truss rods in them. Cheap guitars were really bad. And what you can get today with modern CNC machined guitars, because they're all made in a factory with computer control machinery, they are astonishing compared to what we had back in the 80s. Yeah, so I grew up 12 hours a day. Yeah, I did that. I left school I'd say June 16th, 1980, and I must have been playing 12 hours a day every day for probably about 4 or 5 months, because I had the time and hadn't started my apprenticeship at the time, so my engineering apprenticeship. And then I went from there and played in bands and, like I say, and all sorts, and done the original band stuff, played in the original bands, played in cover bands. I prefer doing the original stuff. We're doing that one. And Yeah, good fun. It's completely self-taught I am, so I'm right, that's about it, isn't it? What am I doing? I just need to, trying to talk and speak at the same time. Right, so that's a Hammond, and that one is the piano. Piano. Piano forte. Right. Yeah, look, I can't read this full comments here. I look no older than what? 25? No, I'm 60. I was 60 in October. You're very nice to me, very kind. Well, yeah, you're saying about playing bands, you've got to start somewhere. My first band, my first band I was in, I was about 17. I was awful. I learned to play the blues scales first off, and then I linked all the blues scales off. And I always find it a bit odd the way guitars taught, because they always teach you, everything, you learn everything in C, because C's got no flats and sharps and stuff. And I always, why don't they just start from A, where the alphabet starts? Oh, because A's an A minor. Why originally didn't they just go, well, A's the major, and that's just music theory. I think it's they're all convoluted to confuse people. Yeah. And I didn't really learn much music theory till probably about 10 years ago when I got a keyboard for the first time. And all of a sudden it was like chord theory. It's like, just play the white keys, play one and miss one, play one, miss one. And that's where it all comes from then, does it? You start noticing things. Like, say for a C major, C major 7, well, a C major is actually an E minor with a C on the bottom of it. When you see it on a keyboard, and so you start to, it all becomes like a jigsaw puzzle, and you work it out. But back in my day, there was no such thing as YouTube. No such thing as like YouTube or anything. And so I learned the hard way, learned by ear, and used to have cassette tapes, and you just play that piece over and over and over again until you got it. Fumble around and find it. But now you just go on YouTube, how do I play such and such, and there's some bloke there showing you how to play it. So it's yeah, it's never had nothing like that back in my day. So YouTube's like a recent thing. No mobile phones. Life was a lot simpler back then. But, yes, right, let's go and have a quick listen to this. Yes, back in my time, I wanted to play the big solos, and eventually I learnt stuff just not off YouTube, just by just sitting there working it out. The more you learn, the more you know, the more that you can sort of relate, and bits and pieces slowly go together. It's like a, but you've got to start at the basics, learn the fundamentals. Don't worry about what notes you're playing, but I found if you know where the first, the third, the fourth, and the fifths are, you're most of the way there. So knowing on every string where to find the fifth in relation to what note you're playing, and where to find the fourth, and where to find the third, and then a little bit of theory. So if you know, like you flatten the third to turn a major into a minor and things like that, you can fumble your way around it quite easily. But a lot of mine, I've been playing so long, I play instinctually. All very, very samey, but I'll just play by instinct now, and occasionally I'll just work out what I'm doing, and what the hell's going on here, and whatever. Right, let me see what I was doing. Right, I'm very close to finishing this. been at this for quite a while. Yeah, well, you'd say YouTube wasn't around back in my day. We'd have you'd go and buy a book at the music shop, and it'd be just a book of blues scales, and you just learn the blues scales, 5 position of the blues scales. Once you got that, which is pentatonics basically, 5 notes, then eventually you would suss out how to stick the other notes in. Because remember, there's 12 notes in a thing, in a scale, and you don't have to actually play traditional stuff. I mean, if you hear like people like Richie Blackmore, he uses all hybrid scales, so it's like a major with a minor bit and all sorts in it. You just if you follow the chords, occasionally you have to put oddball notes in and stuff to make it thing. But record stuff, record yourself playing and play over the top, and I mean, I've been recording myself since 1981, 82, just literally 2 cassette players. We used to have things called ghetto blasters back in the day. Massive thing. You'll see them in 70s movies. Big cassette tape with 2 speakers in it, with a little tiny microphone in it, and you just stick that in the room, record your amp, then play that back with another one. That was the way we did it. Then 4-track tape, cassette tape. That's got fashionable again now. I don't know why, because tape itself's awful. If you get into cassette tape because it's the latest fashion, make sure you've got a pencil with you, because the thing's got a habit of tangling up. When compact disc came out, it was like, whoa, or CD as I call it. It was like, whoa, yeah. And yeah, pentatonic scales. Start with your pentatonic scales. Learn how to link the 5 positions together, and so you. Amazing how much rock music you can play, especially just using pentatonics. A lot of it's pentatonic based. Blues is all pentatonic based. There's a few little extra notes in here and there, but that's where a little bit of theory comes in. So learn to play your scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2 flat and third or major third, and just kind of go like that. And takes years though. It's not the sort of thing you learn overnight. I've been playing 40 odd years, and I don't know half of it. And I watch some of these young guys on YouTube, and it's like, I think I'm going to sell on my guitars and give up. That's the way it makes me feel. But then again, I go, I've not it so long, it's just part of my life. So people either like what you do, or they don't like what you do, and you can't force them to like you. If you don't like what I do, I don't really care. If you do like it, all the better. But you can't force people to like you. Oh, my family wasn't into music. I'm the only person who can play an instrument in our family. My brother could play the record player, and that was about it. It's I say I started off playing the trumpet because of my really bad asthma. Then it sort of just developed from there, really. They wouldn't let me learn the guitar when I was at school. We used to have. When we were fully funded here in the UK, we used to have a good education system. Now the various governments have just asset stripped everything. If they can get away with not paying for something, they'll just go, "Oh, let it go" and stuff. And it's not the same. It's not the same country I actually grew up in. It's not the same country as it was 20 years ago. It's nice. Oh, funny. Yeah, well. I say what I think. I say what I think. Some people get offended by it, but not my fault. That's not my fault. Oversensitives and want to call yourself some sort of pronoun. Get a grip. What are you? Pink Haired Brigade. Right, I'm going to play this all a bit further through and add some other bits and pieces to it. which, that's not far off being ready for an export. So the drums themselves, I have literally got a 8-bar loop going around because I just can't be bothered to do a proper drum part for it, not in a quick YouTube thing. So yeah, talk about yeah, take a chill pill, you're not a 4-year-old. You must have got all the ladies. I've had a few ladies in my time. I'm not to say I went round everywhere if it moved. No, I tended to be in longer term relationships and stuff, and I realise beauty is a lot more than skin deep. You can be very beautiful on the outside, but have nothing between the ears. And some of the girls I know they're pretty, and but and just exploited, and I just whatever. Yes, no, I had no problem getting a girlfriend. So I was a good-looking young man before I got old and fat. I was 11 stone, I don't know what that is in pounds, 70 kilos of pure muscle in my younger days. So, and then working in engineering, which was a very, very physical job. Arms any weightlifter would be proud of. But they've all gone a bit flabby. I'm getting old. I don't do that sort of work anymore. Nobody is serious now. Right, let me get to we're going to quick play a bit further along on this, and then I'm going to export it. This is turning into a bit of a dirge. I don't like it anymore. Right, let's put some epic on it. Right, that is close. Let me just check the how much compression's going on the master bus. Can you recommend me a guitar under $500? There's loads out there. Ibanez do some good stuff. Squier do some good stuff. I've got one here, which is, I've still got that camera on. This one is ancient. This is a HM3 Squier Stratocaster. These weren't expensive. I haven't got many expensive guitars here actually at all. Harley Benton do some good stuff. I've got one, another one here. This is by a company called Court. Amazing guitar. It's a case of you've got to go out into a music shop and literally go and pick up a few and play them. And because different guitars have got different neck thicknesses. I've got I've got a Godin there, Godin XTSA. Got a Variax hiding somewhere. Harley Benton thing. Depends what scale length you like. All my guitars are Stratocaster felt scale length, 25.5 inches, because I don't like Les Paul scale length. They don't fight back. Les Paul's a little bit too easy to play. I like a guitar that fights back a bit. So it's personal preference. Got a Ibanez RG series there. They're pretty good. I've got an ancient one there, which is somebody gave it me back after I flogged it. Flogged means sell in the UK, not whipped. Not doing that. Yeah, you just got to go and play a load. If you like Les Paul, Gibson type things, there's loads of good Gibson copies out there. There's loads of Squire Stratocasters, second-hand guitars. I don't know what second-hand ones they got. Ibanez's, all sorts. There's loads and loads of really good guitars. So back in my day, you couldn't get a decent guitar for that sort of money because they didn't exist. Yeah, I paid here in the UK. My quart was 400 UK pounds. I don't know what that is in dollars or whatever. It's a superb guitar, really is. It's a flame maple top, 2-point trem on it, compound radius neck, staggered locking tuners, bird's eye maple neck and fingerboard. Can't fault it, really. The money's absolutely astonishing. It plays really well. I might play it tomorrow night. Noodle around on it. So, let's just see where this compression. Right, that's will do. And the final thing I'm going to do is, because I'm getting old, I can't hear above 14 kilohertz. So I always stick Gullfoss on things. Because my hearing's, I can't hear up to 20k anymore like I could when I was a youngster. So, and that will gradually get worse until I'll probably end up wearing a hearing aid going, hey, pardon, could you speak a bit louder? Right, that's nearly there. Let's have a quick look how loud I am. I want to be like Eddie Van Halen. Oh yeah. So I'm on that one again. There we go. Yes, I want to be like. I seen Van Halen when they first came out. They supported Black Sabbath, and they were astonishing. It's like, whoa! Because Eddie Van Halen was like, did what like Hendrix did in the 60s when Hendrix came along. Hendrix moved the goalpost, then Eddie moved the goalpost again. And then you got the likes of Joe Satriani and Steve Vai move the goalposts again. And John Petrucci and stuff like that. But the man for me, when I grew up, I wanted to be Richie Blackmore. That's who I wanted to be. You can hear some Blackmoreisms in a lot of my playing. So, right, and I'm just going to crank this up loud now. Oxford inflator. Stick the meter on it. Loudness. Yeah, so I wanted to be Ritchie Blackmore. Very influenced by him. Dave Gilmour, of course, of the Pink Floyd. I don't understand some of this modern music where people are just shredding arpeggios and stuff. It's just, oh yeah, I've seen Van Halen live in, bloody hell, it was 19, still at school. I was about 15. 1978, 79? Yeah, 79. Then we had bands like Motorhead and stuff over here. I don't know if they made it over your way. Motorhead, they were superb, and UFO, which became part of them. Michael Schenker left them and stuff. Michael Schenker group, and yeah, it was good times. The best music was in the 70s and 80s, in my opinion. But there has been some good stuff come out. A lot of the modern stuff, it's like guitar gymnastics for the sake of it. So it's just these people like shredding all these arpeggios, and it's just literally going, and I kind of go, yeah, it's all very good, mate. You've got a great technique, but where's the bit I can actually whistle when I walk down the street? Try and whistle. You know what I mean? Technique for technique's sake, sometimes I think. It's who's the fastest shredder? Yeah, it's all very nice, mate. But where's the tune I can whistle? That's what it's all about. You need to have a little bit of. You need something you can hum along and sing, or we can all sing together and stuff. So, yeah. That's just my opinion anyway. So, I might be wrong. People might not agree. Like I say, it's a free world, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. Right, that's got a load of noodling over the top. I don't like it anymore. I don't like it. I did do 2 takes that to guitar 3, didn't I? It's all a bit. What's that one? Wait, guitar one. We'll listen to the first take of it. Right, I'm going to do that as the first, as the one. Right. Just check the very last little bit of it. Make sure I've got enough fade out. I'll do. Let's go to there. That'll do. So we're literally going round and round an 8-bar loop. Right, let me press the old the mix down button. It's the mix down. The mix down. I always do it 3 times for the people who go to the end of the video because they can't bother to watch it all the way through, which I don't blame them. I'm going to unimaginatively call this February 14, St. Valentine's Day. Oh, gone FE. Got a little E in there. Valentine's Day. With a U after it and stick it in 2024. Right, I'm going to be quiet for a minute and press this again, and I shall see you on the other side. Ba-doom. Ah, dear. Right. Right. Thank you all for watching, and it's Ace. Thank you very much for comments, and been nice having a chat with you, and keep at what you're doing. Don't give up. It doesn't come overnight. It's one of them things. I say I've been at this for 40 odd years, and I'm still rubbish at it. Well, in my mind, I'm rubbish. It might be amazing for some people, but it's not where I want to be. But I'm not blessed with great big long Steve Vai fingers or massive hands or anything. So I do what I can do within my talent pool. And that's all you can do at the end of the day. Just try your hardest and keep at it. So, yes, and hopefully you'll get a Valentine someday. I don't worry about stuff like that. It's just blatant commercialism. And same as I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God. Oh no, he's a devil reincarnated. No, I'm not. I just don't believe in God. I've asked him for help when I was a young boy, when I was really, really bad with my asthma and I was a child, and I never got the help off him. So, it's God's way and all that. No, it's people could argue with me about religion, but I will never ever be convinced there's a God. So, and I have no time for religion because, as we can see, what's happening over in Israel and Gaza, and the amount of hundreds of millions of people who've lost their lives in the name of religion because some religion reckons their imaginary friend is better than somebody else's religion's imaginary friend. So that's why I have no time for religion, and I'm an atheist. I don't believe. So stick it all in the back. Yeah, I hope my channel grows. I've been at it. Some people like it, some people don't. So I'll just keep at it. If you like what I do, subscribe and share with your friends and all that. And you can also sit back and I'd do much of the same thing every night. So I just playing around up here in my studio. I'm not vlogging anything or selling anything. I should say selling so the rest of the world understands it, because flogging's it's one of what we English say. So I'm not selling anything. I'm not promoting anything. Everything I use, I have purchased myself. And if I don't like something, it's rapidly out the door and I'll get someone else. So I don't endorse anything like that. So not as if my channel's too small to be a flogging channel anyway. But loads of these channels are just doing the same thing. It's not somebody else doing a review of the new whatever. Oh, look, another channel doing a review of a whatever. It just turns into a yawn fest. So I do what I do, and all live, as you can tell. Yeah, come back. I'll be. What day is it? I don't even know what day it is. It's Wednesday. Yes, my wife's out doing bingo, doing the bingo at the local drinking house today. So where's my little dog? Still down there. And yes, so I should probably be doing this tomorrow night, unless my one of my good friends comes round. But I'll be definitely on the next couple of days. So sometimes it's 2-3 days in a row, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes the weekend. It's whatever. Normally start about 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30. I don't know what time it is where you are, but it is. Are you in the US or wherever? You did mention dollars, so I assume you're in the US. Could be wrong. Could be Australian dollars. But whatever. But yeah, come back, and another night I'll be having another go at another something else from straight off the top of my head. Just play something and just add stuff to it. And say if you get into recording, get a laptop or a cheap interface so you can get your sound into it, and then there's loads of free DAWs and stuff out there, and just record, because you can hear yourself playing, and then you'll start to get critical of yourself of that was fumbled. Why am I fumbling it? Oh, it's because I'm trying to play it too fast. Oh, well, next time slow it down and just play the notes, and the faster you go, the less time you've got to think about where you're going next. And there are some astonishing guitarists and musicians out there on YouTube, and I just do what I do. I do have a microphone here, and eventually, when I'm brave enough, I will attempt to do some singing. But I don't like singing too much, because you have to reveal a little bit too much of your soul. And I'm actually, considering I go out on YouTube and do this stuff, I'm actually quite a private person. I don't let people get too close to me until I really know them. So I'll probably tell more about myself on YouTube than I do to a lot of my people I've known for years. So that's where it is. Anyway, that's enough for me tonight. Oh, you're from India. Oh, lovely. Yeah, lovely country. I've never been there, but the bits I've seen on the TV, too hot for me. If it gets above 25 degrees, I've had enough. Our summers normally average around sort of 20, 21, 22 degrees centigrade, that is, and that's more than warm enough for me. As soon as it starts getting into the 30s, 40s, I can't cope with that. So yeah. So you're is it rupees in India? I think it's rupees, isn't it, if I remember rightly? What I've seen, I mean, it looks like a beautiful, beautiful place, but alas, it's just too hot for me. I just can't be doing that. No. I'll be down to my underpants, and then still too hot. And what can you do after that? At least here in the UK, it goes sub-zero. We get frosts and snow and stuff in the winter. It's winter here, and it's just going to be coming into spring in the next few weeks. We're halfway through February. By the time March comes, it will start warming up. But I think we're in for some more snow in a couple of weeks, about 10 days' time, apparently, over from Norway. So we're going to have some more sub-zero temperatures, -5, -10. Which is fine because you can put more clothes on. But when it's too hot, once you're down to your you're virtually naked, there's nothing else you can take off, is there? So I suppose once you've been there a while, your blood actually gets thinner, doesn't it? And it dissipates the heat better. But I went over to India. It'd literally be for a couple of weeks holiday, and it's really not long enough to acclimatise to a place. So 40 degrees. Yeah, 40 degrees is way too... We had 40 degrees over here a couple of summers ago, and people were literally dying from heat exhaustion because we're just not used to it. And here in the UK, we can literally have... it can be sub-zero one day, wake up with frost and snow all over the roads. By midday, it can be 10, 12 degrees, and the following day it could be 20 degrees. So we can literally have 4 seasons in one day. Rain, hailstones. Yeah. That's why the British are obsessed with talking about the weather, because you never know what it's going to do. So wait a while and it will change again. So we don't get consistent long hot summers. If we have 2 weeks of sunshine, we've done well. And eventually the weather will break and lash it down with rain over us again. And floods and everything. Flash flooding where the ground's gone hard. So anyway. All right, thanks. I think it's ace. Yeah. Winter's better than summer. I can sit in bed all day without worrying about school. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. But, a good education does help you get into places, but it's not the be-all and end-all. I spent all my life in engineering, working with my hands, making things. So, but I am quite clever, actually. I was in the top 5% of my school, and have the certificates to prove it. But I just wanted to leave school and get out in the big wide world and start making things. What's all, little man? You all right? Yeah? Yes, right. Thanks for watching. I shall catch you another night. I shall just put you back on the screen while I do the Owls of Derision. I tell my parents that I'm sick even when I'm not. I used to do that. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Bye now.